without needing an oven and using only 2 ingredients, I will teach you how to make colored meringues. It's so simple, you want to make it again and again. In the pan, you will put a little water in the bottom and a bowl, which is bigger than your pan on top. Understand? It's the famous bain-marie. I am adding 300 grams of castor sugar and 3 egg whites, and we are going to stir them very well. At this stage, my stove is still off, okay? Another thing, if you don't want to do the amount I did, or if you want to do a larger or smaller amount, just use the proportion of 100 grams of sugar to each egg white. Is that okay? Mix it very well until it gets like this, a little viscous, but that's the way it is. Now you're going to turn on the flame and stir non-stop. Very easy, and it will be very fast. Look, I ran my finger over it like this and I didn't feel the sugar anymore. It's done. Now I'm going to transfer everything to the mixer. If yours is not the same as mine, no problem. It will work the same way. I just need to beat it a little bit, about 5 minutes. If you have a traditional mixer, you can let it be a little longer, about 10 minutes. And it will be at the point I am about to show you. See? A beautiful cream. If you want and like it, at this stage you can add a few drops of essence or even a tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I'm going to divide everything in 3 equal parts. I put 2 in this bowl and the rest I left in the mixer. I'm going to start coloring this one using a red gel color, but I don't want exactly the red color. I want a little pink, very pretty. That's why I put a smaller amount, since the red with the white looks like this. You see? More pink. In the other pot, I'll dye it yellow. Want a hint? You can do this with the same for your child's party. If you don't like a dye, you can make everything white. Give it as a souvenir in a little bag, or even make it to eat at home. You can trust it, it's too delicious. Okay, now I started a piece of plastic wrap and I'm going to put the one I made first, see? I'll put the white one on top. And on top, the yellow one. Now just roll all 3 up. Look how nice. At the same time that they stay together, they stay apart. This gives a wonderful finish. I am going to fold it at the end to close it, and I'm going to cut it to make it easier later. Now with the piping sleeve, squeeze it, and that's it. I took a baking pan and just lined it with the baking paper. Now it's that delicious time. Time to sprinkle the meringues. You can do it in any shape you want, using or not the nozzle you want. Look how it turns out. Colorful, pretty, mixed together, it's all good, isn't it? Here, I will make some different shapes. I've already done the one over there and made a rose that was here in the middle, and other smaller ones. Look how much this quantity you do. Now the way it is, I'm going to let it rest for 2 days. That's right, with time. It will dry by itself. Perfect, right? If your town has a colder day, it may take a little longer. Say 3 days, to more than that. Look how easy it comes off and how dry it is. It looks like I just took it out of the oven. It's beautiful and doesn't crack a bit. Sometimes we put in the oven and the temperature is too high, it can crack and ruin all the work we did. Not this way, it is perfect and the best. It melts in your mouth. Now, an important thing. The bigger your drawing or the type of work you do, the longer it will take to dry. For example, this one is quite large. I let it dry for 2 days along with the rest. It is very dry on the outside, but inside, it could have been left to dry a little longer. But these ones here, which are smaller, look how they are. Perfect, completely dry. Do it and tell me what you think. A big kiss and don't forget, we dream, but it's God who make it happen.